Have you been to the Waterfront Mall in Karen? If you have, how much money do you think it would cost you to put up such a facility? Any guesses? Okay, I've done the assignment for you. It would cost you roughly 20 billion. And how much money do you think it would cost you to put up a facility such as the Meru Greenwood City being put up by Fusion Capital? 1.35 billion. And if you've been keen enough while moving around Nairobi, I'm sure you've noticed the Kwetu brand of the purpose-built student accommodation facilities. How much money do you think it would cost you to put up one of those? For example, the Kwetu Hurlingham or the Kwetu Aberdares facility? 1.5 billion. These are eye-popping figures, I know. And so such establishments or such investments are usually reserved for deep-pocketed investors or even institutions, institutional investors. It's not reserved for people like you and I. Well, that may be true. It's also true that with as little as 1,000 shillings, it's possible for you to start owning shares or units in such real estate investments. Yes. In this series, I'm going to teach you how to start investing in such real estate investments with a vehicle called Real Estate Investment Trusts, or otherwise known as REITs in Kenya. So if you stick with me, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about investing in real estate investment trust. And so we are going to cover what is a REIT, types of REITs in Kenya, advantages of investing in REITs in Kenya, risks involved while investing in REITs in Kenya, how to start investing in REITs in Kenya, and finally, we are going to address frequently asked questions because there are many about investing in REITs in Kenya. My name is Agatha from the Wealth Tribe, and this is where we learn how to build wealth together. Using an investment vehicle called a REIT, it's possible for you to own shares in such humongous establishments that I was naming at the beginning of this video. Those kind of real estate investments that were previously inaccessible for retail investors or for small investors like you and I. I'm here to tell you that with as little as 212 shillings 0.39 cents, it's possible for you to own a piece of the real estate investment portfolio by the Kwetu brand. As in, with as little as 212.39 shillings, that is roughly 4 loaves of bread, you can be part of the Kwetu portfolio of real estate, using this investment vehicle called Real Estate Investment Trust. And now I'm sure you're wondering, Agatha, what is a REIT? A REIT is a regulated real estate investment trust, are regulated investment vehicles where investors pool their funds together just like we do while investing in money market funds. If you're familiar with money market funds, it's the same concept. But now, in a real estate investment trust, we pool our funds together and invest in real estate assets. Okay? And when you give the professional fund manager your money, because it's a professional fund manager who invests your money on your behalf, when you give them your money, then you're allocated units. You're allocated units or shares in that establishment, and you earn money through dividends and capital gains, just like we do while we're investing in the stock market. So yes, it's possible for you to invest in real estate without putting up rentals, without buying a plot, or without building a house. That is what we're going to be talking about in this series. And so if you're the kind of person who prefers an explanation using a diagram, this is the structure this is the general structure of a real estate investment trust. So think of a REIT as an investment company that uses the money that you give them to build or buy real estate assets. These assets may appreciate in value, and that is what we call capital gains, or generate a regular income from rent, for example, generate a regular income from which you as an investor get a return. For instance, a REIT, if a REIT has 100,000 units and the REIT manager decides to distribute 50,000 shillings as income in a given financial year, each unit you hold will therefore earn you 50 cents. That is simply what a real estate investment trust or REIT is.